anyway, tell us about your courtship with Owen.
Well, I was in North Owen. Owen had just been in the store for about 2 years or so, and he had gotten a new car.
What was it?
That was what Patsy really liked. That was Odie's blue car. She liked his car.
Do you know what it was?
But at the time when I first started going out with him, he always said he never knew anybody that was so uninterested in men. And I said it was because I had men right up to here at that time. I wasn't a bit anxious to get to get married or be with anybody again. But he was very persistent, very persistent, and it all worked out fine. We used to go dancing every Saturday night. One of the songs that was our favorite was Blueberry Hill. I don't know if you ever heard the song. I don't remember how it went.
How does it go?
I met my
thrill
on Blueberry Hill. Yeah, we danced to that a lot. We danced every weekend, and of course his family and my family, my folks were good friends. His sister and husband, all of them were good friends, so it was easy to get together. And we often had dinners with the families and so forth while we were going together.
So you had a lot in common.
Yeah, huh?
You had a lot in common.
Yeah, yes, a lot in common. We certainly did. We were all raised the same way.
And he was a hunter, and he loved dogs. And how did that change when you
He
came
had
along?
Lassie. And Lassie was so jealous of Patsy and I, you can't believe. She'd be sitting in the back seat, and if I got anywhere near Owen in the front seat, and Patsy would be in the other seat. And Patsy was kind of afraid of him. He was a big black lab, like our dog here now. I mean, a big dog. And Lassie wasn't too fond of Patsy either, because she was with Owen a lot, you know. And he was pretty possessive. I'd get anywhere near him in the front seat. This big wet nose would come right between us from the back seat. Back in your corner, Lassie. That's what it was. Patsy would say, "Daddy, Lassie's in my half of the car." So we had a dog and a kid that we had to keep separated.
They became good friends.
And that's where I learned how to drive. Because I never drove in the cities, and Owen said I had to learn how to drive because taking Patsy to the doctor, and you know, up in this country you have to be on the road all the time. We had a car with a stick shift, of course. And every Sunday would be my day to learn how to drive. And we'd be going down the highway, and I'd be jerking when I was shifting and so forth. And Patsy and Owen would sing, "Jerking down the highway with Mommy at the wheel." And then I would laugh, and I would be jerking a lot more. We had lots of fun. But I finally learned how to drive.